This video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball app makes it easier to keep up to date with the transfer news, scores and stats in one place. To download the OneFootball app, click the link
for the player ratings for Newcastle 1, Wolves 2. I missed my first Newcastle game in 2.5 years against West Ham. And I thought that was bad, being ill and watching us lose 3-0.
You were the lucky one, as it turns out.
I know, I think that was even worse with that last minute winner. But we'll start with Martin Dubravka. I'm going to start on this one because I thought he was brilliant today. He definitely did not deserve to be on the losing side today. Some magnificent saves, especially in the second half. I mean, I think it was about 15 minutes from the end. Forgive me.
That save that he's left, and the Gallagher, unbelieliable save. Like,
forgive me.
Took every cross and everything. He was fantastic.
Forgive me who took that shot, but it looked in. I was right behind it. And this shot before it goes in, you know, it's an unbelievable save. I'm going to give Martin Dubravka a 9 out of 10 today.
Yeah, fully agree.
So it was 5 at the back to start with, and we'll go with the left wing back in Matt Ritchie. Kyle.
Right. I thought he wasn't too bad. He didn't do too much, but he didn't do too much wrong either. So
it's a strange position for him, isn't it?
It is. You could tell he was out of his position, but he handled it well. Not much got past him. Put some good tackles in. Positionally, he was all right. He has had criticism for that in the past, but I'd give him a 7, mate. 6, 7.
7? Well, 6 or 7. What are you going to go for?
I'll go for 7.
First centre back of the 3, Federico Fernandez only played a half. Wasn't as like I've watched a lot of Federico Fernandez this season. I think he's been absolutely solid. I'd consider he only played a half. Didn't think he was brilliant today. I have to be brutally honest. I don't know. He just didn't. He gave away a silly free kick in the first half as well. I'd probably give him a 5 out of 10. I think that's probably a fair assessment considering he's only played half a game.
Yeah, I'll agree.
The second one was Jamal Lascelles. What would you think of his performance today, Kyle? A lot of criticism from our fan cams on him today as well.
I don't like criticising Lascelles because he's a testament to the club and everything. But today, mate, I think he'll know his cell. He was absolutely horrendous today. The ball went over his head for the goal there first, and completely gave up on it. It was a fantastic ball, don't get us wrong, but positionally he should have been tight of his man, no awareness of his man, and they go 1-0 up because of that. And even his first touch today was so lacklustre. The amount of times he kicked the ball went out because of a first touch, or it's just terrible first touch. Like to be honest, mate, I think if you're giving Fernandez a 5, I think Lascelles is a 5, even a 4.
Just a quick one on Lascelles. Should he have done more for the second goal? Should he have not let the player run? Like, he was just running back before he got the edge of the 18 before.
Well, that was Stephen Taylor. Your heart out. That, do you remember? Like when he doesn't like stand him up, he goes back and back and back and back, and then eventually he's at the goal line. So like that was a Stephen Taylor your heart out moment. I think Lascelles could have done better for both goals, so that's why I'm giving him such a low mark today.
Kieran Clark. I think he's probably our best central defender out of the 3 today.
Was exceptional. Yeah. So I think, what would you give him? Would you give him a 6, 7?
I think I'd give him a 7. Yes. I think what you've got to remember with Kieran Clark is that he's not the prettiest footballer in the world, and that he's not going to pass it and, you know, try and take the ball, maybe do a different like a Shelby pass like we've seen Shaw do. But what he does well is that he knows how to naturally defend.
Yeah, he'll put his body.
He'll put his body on the line, and I think a 7 is probably a fair assessment, even with the fact we've considered so late. Right wing back, DeAndre Yedlin. This is going to be a bit of a talking point. Red card. What do you think today, Kyle?
I think he deserves a 2 or 3 just because he pissed about and got himself sent off. 100% his fault. I mean, I'm not taking any flipping saying it's Rafa's fault putting him at centre back. At the end of the day, you pissed about with the ball in your own half, own 18-yard line, lose the ball, has to take the man down to take a foul. Pissing about, mate. I'm sorry whether you're playing right back, centre back, up front. If you're pissing about with the ball in your own half like that and you're bringing players down getting sent off, it's your fault. It's not Benitez's fault. It's not flipping anyone's fault. It's his fault.
100% agree with that. We'll go into the midfield. Sung-yueng. He's brilliant when he's got the ball. Yeah,
it's so comfortable, isn't he? He's like an opposite to Shelby though. Shelby's got the Hollywood ball, and like Key's so calm and collected, and it's just a short pass, but he brings the team forward, and I really like that in Key.
For me, what I like is that you never feel under pressure when he's got the ball. No. He very rarely gives the ball away, and I think for Key as well, he's very easy to watch, and it's, you know that he's got 2 or 3 options to whether to pass the ball.
I think as a fan you can take a breather when he's on the ball, isn't it? So like, he is honestly excellent.
I think I'm going to give Key a 7 as well. I don't think we can give the highest of marks, but 7 again.
Yeah.
Mo Diarmi.
No, this Diarmi was good today, you know. He put himself about, good tackles. He even got the ball forward for a decent chance in the first half where he whipped the ball in. I'd give him a 6, a solid 6. He played really well. It could be higher, could give him a 7, but no, I think he did all right. Diarmi did very well. 6.
Christian Atsu, Paul's favourite Newcastle winger ever. Tongue in cheek, but no, Christian Atsu for me. Do you know what it is? I got told on Wednesday against Everton, and he put in a hell of a shift and he actually played well. And do you know what it is? I think he continued that day. Again, another player that didn't deserve to be on the losing side.
I think it's December with him, mate. He just loves December. Last year he was class in December, and again I think he just loves the festive period, mate. Honestly, he's class in December. But no, in all seriousness, mate, he was really good today. Solid, got himself forward, going between the channels well, and yeah, he was fantastic today, mind.
Took on defenders, and he won free kicks when we were under pressure. When we went down to 10 men, which I liked as well.
Good crosses too. There was times where Rondon wasn't there, which was disappointing. But the balls into the box were exceptional, mate. Honestly, all day had a good cross on him, which you could say to his end product's a bit off. But today he was fantastic.
It's getting better with Christian Atsu. I'll give him a 7 as well. Jose Perez. He's definitely going to be one of those players for me that he's going to make mistakes. He's going to make mistakes throughout the season or throughout a game, but he's got that bit about him where he scores. Now, for me, this is going to be a tough score because he scores the goal. But for me, Kyle, and I want to really stress this, in the 93rd minute or the 94th minute, when he's running with the ball, should he take it into the corner because there's nobody else with him? Has he got to think about it, think logic and go, do you know what? A point's better than out.
To be fair though, if you play on the 90th minute, you have the ball in their half, you're thinking, can I score here? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's a human, you want to win, but I think 7, like, for him. I think he did well to score the goal, fantastic header, and won the ball back a couple of times. He put himself about, which is something that Newcastle fans have gotten his back for not getting himself about and putting himself about where Gale might do that, whereas Perez didn't. So yeah, a solid 7 for Perez. He did all right.
I think 7 will divide opinions in the comments. I really do. I wouldn't have given as high as that, but it's each their own. Perez
always says the scapegoat though, and he always it's always on his back. So you know.
Solomon Rondon. I'm going to quickly do Solomon Rondon. I thought he won a lot of free kicks. He tries to do a lot where he hasn't got a lot around him that can actually help him. I thought he was okay. I don't think it was anything spectacular. He caused the Wolves defenders problems throughout the game. I'd probably give him a 6. I don't think he was his proper best today.
He set up Perez's goal. Did you see the cross?
It's a good cross, but I think.
Come on, you need to give him a 7. Give him a 7. Come on.
We'll go 7. Be nice.
On a 7.
Be nice. First substitution was Javier Manquillo. Came at half time. Quickly, Kyle, what do you think of his performance?
Got ripped to bits, mate. 4.
He wasn't good, was he?
Shocking, absolutely shocking. He got forward a little bit, caused a few problems, but for their goal, Lascelles was running back and then they played it out wide. All Manquillo has to do was just get straight into the flipping winger, but he stands off and whips the ball in, and that's where the problems start for the goal. So Manquillo's part of fault for the goal, so I'd be 4. Shocking.
I know we're not athletes, but you shouldn't be getting cramped after 45 minutes of playing football, in my opinion, for professional football.
Not at that level, no. But you know, I think he's just trying to waste time. I didn't think there was anything in that myself.
And the other substitution was Hoslu. I think it's unfair to give Hoslu a mark because he was only on the pitch for 4 or 5 minutes. I'd give him a 5 just because he was literally on the pitch for 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, he was all right. I mean, he lost the ball as soon as he picked it up, but yeah, you can't bother him too much, I don't think.
And finally, the manager, Rafa Benitez. If this game ends 1-1, I think people will be looking at 7s, maybe 8s. But because the game ends 2-1, apologies for the noise, and you can hear the noise in the background. Does that change because of the result?
To be honest with me, I thought we were damn unlucky to not get a result. So I think you should downgrade it because we got beat, but not too much. I don't think you should be too harsh on him. Personally, I'd give him a 6. Just solid. He set the team up right. One of his players let him down in Yedlin, so at the end of the day we would have picked up a point even free if we didn't lose a man, because the game would have been a different game. But yeah, I can't fault Rafa too much. It's not his fault that Yedlin brought him down. I mean, other people, I mean Mark on the channel thought it was Rafa's fault. I mean, it's Brexit Rafa's fault as well. You know what I mean? It's just flipping, just stupidity to think that. So at the end of the day, mate, not Rafa's fault, it's Yedlin's fault. Let the team down today.
Let's get your comments in below. Who was your man of the match? Mine was Dubravka today. Did Rafa get his tactics right? Should he have brought Manquillo on at half time? And what would you have given Rafa Benitez today? Should he have maybe changed it at half time, or does it, because of the fact it was such a late goal, really influence your marking today? Thanks for your time.